here's the may the force be with you. So we're going to start with the left hand. Here's middle C. We're going to go down 2 C's. And the fingering for the left hand, we're going to be going 5, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Now that's with my hand. You might be doing it a little bit different. You could probably take your third finger over and go 1. You can take your second finger over. But I think your second finger is better because once your second finger comes over, you can bring it back down to the D and finish that. Then when you do on the second measure, you take your second finger over, your thumb comes here, and that was the first bar. So I'll do that one more time. Okay, that was the left hand for the first bar. For the right hand, we're starting, here's middle C, we're starting on G, and I'm just going to go through the right hand. Your fingering should be set up like this, where your one finger is on G and your 2 is on C. So we're going to hit 1 on G, 2 on C, and our third finger is already on D. We're just going to slide our thumb up to A flat. And then on this next part, you could go 1 and 4 if you wanted, or you could go 1 and 3. It's up to you. I go 1 and 3. B natural and E flat. And then I use 1 and 3 on the C and E flat. And then I shift my hand back to the beginning position to hit G again. Then G, C, D, E flat, G, and then I shift my third finger up to the E flat, and I'm going to be playing a triplet. That was E flat, C, G, and then I end with my fourth finger on F. Fingering is extremely important, so you probably want to write this in on your paper. Then you got to move your hand again, and this time we're going to be playing F and G. And then I get my third finger back over to C, so I hit this and I just slide over just a little bit. Fourth finger on D, fifth finger on E flat, thumb should be on G already, and we're going to go G to G, so you're going to play it like that because this G was a 16th note. And then you're going to move your thumb up to E flat and go to play that next part. Then you have to move your hand again down here to middle C. G, third finger should be on E flat. And then we repeat. Okay? So that you should be writing that fingering in as you see it. Alright? And then after you get the fingering in, you should try it. Now I'm going to do all the left hand for those first 3 bars. And you can watch the fingering. So we're going 5, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Then 5, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. So it's the same. Now this one, this is the beginning of the second bar. We're going to go 5, 2, 1, 2, 1 again. 2, 3, 5. And if you don't like that, you could do a 3 here. But you're probably going to switch to 2 on the way back. So you probably should do the first fingering. Then 5, 2, 1, 2, 1. And now this is a quarter. You have a chance to move your hand back. So as you hit that C, move over here to D with your 1. And then you're back in position. Now I'm beginning the third bar on A flat. 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, 5. And we're going to shift down to G. 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, and 5. Or you could probably go 1, 2, and 5 in that one, so your third finger would be on B natural. And then shift back again, 5, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I would cross under here, 1, 5, like that. Okay? So you got to write that fingering in before you try this. So now I'm going to play the first 3 bars really slowly, and you can watch what happens. Okay, so those first 3 bars are really kind of what I'd like you to perfect, but if you go farther, I'm going to give you just a little bit more in this video of the last 2 bars, so the first page, completing the first page. So this is the 4th bar The second ending, we're going to be starting on C, and then C again, and C again, and then we've got D, and now this E flat and F are part of a triplet, and then we're going into a second triplet. So this is a lit triplet, like that, okay? Now you'll notice my fingering there. I was doing 1, 1, 1, 2, and then as I go up for this triplet, I go 3, 4, and then I shift my hand to go 1 and 5. And then 1, 2, and 4 for that chord. I keep my thumb on G and I just stretch up an octave to G. And then I hit G again, C and G. Now I shift over 1 and 2. Fifth finger is going to reach up to A flat. Now fourth finger's on G, this is a triplet. G, E flat, C, and then 2 and 4, D flat and F. Okay, that was a triplet. So when we play that, okay, you hear the triplet there. Then we go down here to F and A flat. Now keep that A flat in mind because your thumb's going to come up to it. D, middle finger on D flat and your pinky on F. And then keep this D flat in mind. We're going to go thumb up to B flat, D flat, G. And then we get part of a triplet again. I would probably move my third finger there to A flat. Okay, and that's how the right hand goes. So the left hand we're doing again 5, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then we hit a chord. 5, 2, 1, or 5, 3, 2, 1, excuse me. 5. Then we're going to come down here to C. 1. Then we have to move again. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. So that was actually G, G, D, B flat, G. So make sure you get the right notes on that. Come up here to A flat, E flat, cross over through 2, C, E flat, and then A flat. Now D flat. 5, 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 5, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4. And that was the fingering. So the fingering is almost always the same for the left hand. So I'm going to play that together slowly. And that was the end of the last two bars of the song. So hopefully that gives you enough there with the fingering. Remember, you got to write the fingering in before you start practicing this, and make sure you execute that fingering the same way every time, and it will help you learn it. Alright, we'll deal with any questions on Wednesday. Good luck.